before back in M1. But of course, different stories as the Myanmar side is looking to set new scores as they face off against the likes of RRQ Hoshi right here.
This is pro play, and I feel like, yeah, sure, you can have a good early game with the lineup that they have here, but again, overall, I just think that RRQ, their draft right now, it's super solid, it's very understandable, and Ghouls, again, unless this is a meta that utilizes Uranus, I don't see this working out, but let's go!
Oh, R7 moving straight in for the kill, as it will be first blood for RRQ Hoshi.
At least they opened up top lane to get the turtle.
Yeah, and definitely you can see Vin tries to go in for first, but instead gets returned a favor from Ruby DD. Eventually, they have to ramp up, and here goes Albert driving straight in towards 3 members, and, well, they will be able to catch out Ruby DD.
You know, they're putting a lot of pressure on our top side. Let's just run down bot side and make a play.
Here we go in mid. That's going to be one caught in the middle. Vin. D from the back spinning around. Time's journey by maybe. In comes the other. R7 gets one. Psycho finished the job. Kid is going to bite it as well as D. It's a 2-for-1 here. RQ Hoshi win that one against Burmese Ghouls.
It will not want to lose this though. Psycho approaching really close, but Albert, he tries to go in with the Retribution to steal it away and end towards the Tempest. The time journey is being popped, and they're chasing right in, looking for Kid. Flicker has been popped up as well. Maybe with Slither Health will be taken down by the Ling as they go in for more, but see, they are in their face, and Albert is the only. So with that, we're going to be seeing a little bit more skirmishes over on towards Smith, trying to catch over on towards Smith, but Psycho jumps right in. Time journey being popped up as well. Ruby DD sets up for a dive with the unstoppable force, and there we go. A catch on towards Ruby DD. This is Albert punishing them all the way through. What a huge one coming from RRQ Hoshi.
Well, far enough, the high and dry came into play, but it looks like they want to go for more here.
Oh, they caught out Psycho. This is going to be an opening for the side of Burmese Ghouls. They're trying to find a way to just get some picks, but Lemon has already popped his ult, and there's nothing much.
The way that this fight is going. Wait, hold on. Hold on. This fight is
going to be the spin and the Dryad. Wrath of the Dryad in by Lemon, turning it into a false engage. Oh, but they were baiting D. Lethal counter, not taking anyone down. Blazing the wet by Ace. Oh, I think they're just going to say, we'll take this purple and get out of here.
True, the Little Wanderer side, they're going to be looking for Ace, and maybe gets popped out instantaneously. Whoa, that was a little bit taking down a turret.
But also notice this. I mean, the fight's having a... Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, it's a full engagement.
Oh, no. D got caught out there, and this is going to continue on. Lemon already used the Wrath of the Dryad, and it's going to be a false engage. Purple still kept here by Albert. They need to go ahead and clear this Lord. I think they're fine. Hold up. It continues. Kids get taken down here, and Psycho able to Mamba out. That's going to be a lot of damage taken in by Lemon. That's a trade so far. A tank for the mid laner, and the Blazing Duet has been used up. Two so far. That's going to be Tempest the Blades taken 3-for-3. Very messy for both teams, but Albert is running for his life. Flicker in by Ruby DD, and they disengage.
Yeah, the only goal difference is only 1,000, and here comes maybe once again coming in from the side. It's going to be D as well, and Psycho's getting caught out. He needs to run for his life, and he will eventually fall to the hands of Maybe. And with that, Maybe, as much as he gets popped up, D is all the way towards the back line looking for Albert, and R7 already dropping out. But Kid is giving his life up eventually as Albert pops in the Tempest. The damage is good. As you can see, Ace and the rest of the members of Burmese Ghouls, they're looking to end game 1 right here, right now. And Burmese Ghouls, they take first blood.
Woo! What a way to drop the game. One mistake coming out from the side of RRQ, and Burmese Ghouls take a game off of RRQ. This is a big statement. Myanmar will rejoice.
I love the body block that was put in.
Better in a lot of these situations here, but I mean, RRQ with the composition that they're bringing out, it's got a lot of ups. It's got a lot of plus points, especially when it comes to the early to mid game phases, like around
on the screen. And right now, we will head on to the Celestial Palace, and I am gonna throw you to our casters, Gideon, Contra, and Leo. Take it away.
And away we shall. Here we go. Game number 2, Burmese Ghouls versus RRQ.
That, but Ace, he already predicts something that is going to be happening around here, which means that Psycho needs some help. No, unfortunately, no Matilda on his side, but no, now Vin, he goes in, takes a little bit of damage, but he can only target one person at a time. Vin getting the stun onto D, but it's not going to be enough. R7 as well, trying to pick him up, and D on the run. Battle Mirror Image over the wall.
They almost caught Psycho out there, but
Just making sure he's being relevant in this game. R7 now going to be dropping the Zaman Force to try to go for the solo kill. Does he get it?
oh,
Close. Good use of the gift. Oh, just the tip. He's scared of just the tip. Oh, nice swing.
Wow.
And there's going to be the first blood. Outplayed by R7.
the
That's
wall.
gonna be-
So, well, RQ, Hoshi
Oh,
drawing
no.
first blood, but maybe here's the next one here that won't fall as the big bad wolves arrive.
They're going to be continue pushing on this with
RQ.
this.
Yep. Kill me once, shame on me. Kill me twice, shame on me. Wait, is that how that goes? Anyway,
Shame on
here
you.
we go. The Yogi Shadow kill helps out, maybe knocks out Vin, maybe gonna be revenge kill here by Albert. So it's a 1-for-1, but I think
Towards
that's
the mid lane, Demon Hunter sword for D, and the
Oh!
dive sets up. He walks away with so little left.
the Diggy.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, they can afford it, but it's never good to just lose a hero like that. Circling Eagle right now. Psycho is the target. A few slashes laid down onto Albert, and
Me.
Psycho, in comes Lemon from behind, but
Oh!
that's gonna be a double for free. Ace gets one. The trade onto Kid, and that's gonna be Lemon. Reverse time, even in this small pit. That's going to be the flicker out by Lemon. They survive 1-for-2 so far.
They go way too deep, and well, I guess that answers your question with the high and dry. Hoping to get more catches after maybe goes down, but speaking of maybe right here, he's popping the time journey already. So free pick coming from R7, popping out that Zaman Force, and now looking for Ruby DD as well. But you know, Grok can last for quite a while as he is buying a little bit more time. Top side though, 1v1.
No, they managed just to pull away, and you know the power of nature, especially with the nature shield, it's great ability. He walks away. Oh,
It was a 2v1.
a 2v1, and unfortunately, that's going to be Albert paying the price, maybe taking a lot of damage here on towards that mid side, but even Vin, he doesn't want to play a part of it. Raging Sandstorm coming in from Psycho, but he has no way to get out. Pistol Arrow doesn't land,
no.
and that should be it for him. Quick Sand Guard.
Oh, just look at the sign gun, and it tanks the entirety of the OG Shadow kill, but he will still go down nonetheless.
And the Raptor Machete. That's going to be Psycho spending here the Rampaging Sandstorm.
Oh, Albert's in a little bit of trouble here. Zaman Force already being popped up, and R7, he's trying to find a little bit of leeway, but in the middle of it all, you can see Psycho tanking every single thing that he can just to buy some time for RRQ. But just look at RRQ. All the OG Shadow kills going to be popped up, but the rest of RRQ, they're shoved all the way back to base with a tick of health. How did they even make it out? And he pulled in it all. Great catch with the missile arrow landing, but it's going to be time journey being popped immediately from Baby, and the next one to be caught out is D. He's forcing the flicker away, 50% health left, and now RRQ Hoshi attempts to draw the Lord out of the pit. Kit has to respond right now. They're trying to catch Psycho as well, but Lemon definitely going in for a little bit of protection. Over the back, it's going to be a flank coming from the Hayabusa. This might just be it. They're looking for Psycho, and he's going to be putting the quad shadows out there just in case. Great push and pull, but oh boy, we're not getting results here. But Lemon now going in towards the mid side. D already popping the blazing duet, trying to stretch the health out. But here comes Ace. Ace will go in for Lemon alongside Ruby DD. They get one kill in the process for an exchange against Burmese Ghouls Kid.
They're just looking for a macro opportunity to get inside of the Burmese Ghouls. They want to play play on the inside, but now Psycho getting caught out. He is gone, and this is going to be the green light for the Burmese Ghouls.
Circling the Eagle straight on towards Lemon. He might just be the next one on the chopping block right now with Albert focusing on towards Kit. Same goes towards R7 while Lemon is still
Touch journey! Touch journey! It worked out. That's going to be Lemon down. R7 as well. And that's still going to be one more. 4 down. Vin is the only survivor, and he's running back into his base. This could be the finish.
Yeah, look at the timers right now. They don't really...
breakout.
Yeah, Lemon tries to hold on the front line of the defense for RRQ Hoshi, and there you go. Engagement coming in. Time journey's been popped up, but they're chasing right towards the back, though. All these waves coming from this side, and it will be Burmese Ghosts looking to secure one tower up top. They immediately disengage, and they know they've gotten enough. It only takes a little bit of a touch over on the
Maybe it's just the problem.
Yep. Oh, shadow kill taking out Vin. You try to chase me? Ha! Come back to your circling eagle now, stunning Lemon. He misses the ult on the Lapu Lapu. That's gonna be D coming in. Time's journey, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna be a raging sandstorm by Psycho down, stopping the fight there, and as well across the map. It's gonna be retreat for RRQ Hoshi.
Why did
You're gonna build Blade of Despair. What's going on with this Grok?
I mean, it's the classic Grok, you know, the kind that deals
This
a
is what
lot
we're
of
used to.
damage. I mean,
Yeah.
look at him! No matter how hard Lemon hits him, and Ruby DD is, as long as there's a wave, I can heal back up to full and just Clear the wave. Do it again. Rinse, repeat.
Oh, interesting now. Oh, wild charge. Knocks up Lapu Lapu and no mercy. All the ults, man. Just all the ults. And I think Lemon is going to get away because here comes Albert.
Oh, Albert coming right in. I'm not too sure if this is definitely a smart call because they can't really get a catch on towards Ace. 7-4's been popped up, and RubyDD, as much as he's a tank, he's a rock, and he's still trying to survive, and he bought so much time for his side of Burmese goal, and he managed to take down Albert. What a great call, and Burmese kills. They are taking whatever they want because guess what? Game number 2 is going over to the Myanmar side, and we are looking at match point real soon. But Psycho, he's trying to defend for his life, trying to exchange, but look at that live regeneration. But this is it. One more game for Burmese goals, and they will punch the ticket to the grand final.
2 in a row! Burmese goals! If this was a best of 3, they just got, I mean, if this was a best of 3, RQ just got knocked to the lower brackets, but this is a best of 5.
But the thing is, Gideon, right now, and in other tournaments as well, there's this Khalid and Hilda setup that goes into the jungle, and they try to push out marksmen jungle.
Too late, so let's see how this goes, and more importantly, the lane assignments.
And it's time to go into the Celestial Palace, and I am gonna throw you to our casters, Gideon, Leo, and Contra. Take the floor.
You know, potentially this is going to be...
the side lane show, their tank here is going to be Psycho. Now maybe comes in.
Yeah, maybe now a bit too much more than he can chew. The rest of Burmese Ghost is not going to be giving him any sort of helping hand, but he might just be walking out. First blood for RRQ.
Or they can take it now. Mountain Shocker here by Ace, and they catch out Psycho.
Wrong place, wrong time.
Finally catches up, but she is low. Lemon, he pops the ult. He wants to go for the kill so bad. Flickers right on top of it. Doesn't even give him the chance, but Kid looking for the return kill.
Nah, I don't think that Kid could possibly do much. Already pulling the turtle out, but look at D though. He's coming from the backline. Oh, that storm! And towards RRQ as they put in a challenge. But look who's arrived. Blazing to win. And the rest of Burmese Ghost, they got caught up with a weight of the dragon as well. Baby goes down. Double kill going for the side of PG.
A late response here by RubyDD, popping the Electo final blow, not even landing most of those slashes from behind.
Can't catch me, but yeah, smart stuff.
Oh no, RubyDD gets caught out after the Electo final blow, still catches quite a few bullets from Albert here, and underneath the turret, that's Burmese Ghouls losing this fight, even on their home turf. Kid couldn't take down Lemon, that's 2 for none.
Yeah, and slowly but surely, RRQ Hoshi is getting all these sort of leads, and speaking of which, Ace now in trouble once again. Psycho
finally getting Burmese Ghouls to play their own game, but now the Brilliance comes out.
Oh, Albert here returning with the Blazing Duet, and he times it so perfectly. They underestimated the Brilliance for an offensive round.
Yeah, maybe here wants a little bit more. He is going to be a little too aggressive, a little too hot.
Just to take Lemon, but it's been costing a lot. Mountain Shocker now spots out the rest of RRQ, but over the mid side, D goes down.
They want to get some more Brilliance. Comes out perfectly. Great dodge, but that's not going to be when the Blazing Duet comes through. Rotations to try to slow it down, but it's not going to be enough. It's going to be a full-on chase coming in for the Burmese Ghouls.
They can't finish. Oh, finally one for RubyDD. And from the back, a little too deep. Nice knockup by R7. That's going to be Ace trying to run away. That Yusen Shin survives. And up front, it's RubyDD dancing. Albert finally ends it. 3 for 2 is the final tally.
Somebody's got to stop Albert, and as much as they try to do that as well as they force a way to go on a retreat, but Lemon wants this fight. He's going right in, tries to look for Kid, but you can see Psycho jumps right in, tries to get him with the Emperor Justice, locks him down as R7 gets the kill. The next one will be D as he tries to run for his life, but now all he can do is just to hold on to the rest of the members of RRQ and the rest of Burmese Ghouls.
Kind of get some pressure on towards the side lanes, but again, the macro coming out from RRQ in the lead. They have huge with the Blazing Duet as they take out one, and now go for the second.
Wow, great dance down to land on top of members of the side of Hoshi, and Electo has been popped up on top of Lemon as he flickers away, but he does not escape from the ground.
To make sure that they take what they can while Albert is out, but hold up, that's a cancel diversion. In goes Psycho.
Oh, Psycho tries to actually goes in for the Lord Steel attempt, but here comes Finn as well. He's catching on towards Kid, but it's not enough. Brilliant's being popped. He's going to be safe. Burmese Ghost, they do get the Lord. Big news for the Myanmar side as they do have to play with the spur, and they are preparing for a comeback.
Vin. I mean, Vin
Gets
was
a catch right here, but Lemon, he's really getting all the attention that they need for Albert to come right in for the Blazing Duet. The rest of the members of Burmese School, they're shredded down as they melt like butter, but Ace, they do get out of this one with a slither help, and D, he cannot really hold off for this defense.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Like, Ruby DD is such a big part of this fight, and the fact that R7 just isolated him and now might take him out. It's such a big deal. Nice use of Sword Intent to run away. Another free dash here for our Benedetta. Ruby DD, oh, he goes on for miles. This is a marathon for his life. And R7, he's not going to give up. He knows you're still there. Nice use of Electro Final Blow. Going to be clearing the wave. Lord taken out off camera. Quick solo there by Albert. And this could go forever. And there's the knockout.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, Ruby DD did his job, and that is, great opportunity. Mid is going to be the next target here, but when is the fight going to start?
And speaking of which here, this might just be the end of it all if they don't take out the Lord. And with that, RRQ Hoshi breaks down the final inhibitor up towards the mid side, and now all doors being opened up for RRQ Hoshi to secure point number 1. But you can see Burmese goals, they're looking to set up the perfect defense right here. Maybe getting a chunk of health being taken out, but Lemon, they're in the middle of it all, and D almost dropping out as he tries to get his health all the way back up. But look at Ruby DD finally going in for Electos. He tries to cut over on towards the back lines, and Finn, he does fall down with a slither of health still left. Mountain Chakra being popped up. They're going in for Albert, and the Sandstorm goes in for that dive, but RRQ is prepared for this defense. And look at Finn, he's perfectly positioned. He might just be able to turn this one around. D goes down, but he does have immortality to buy a few seconds off.
Targets, and Burmese School is pulling back when necessary, but that's not all. They're going to fight one more time, trying to duke it out.
Maybe you're going to be running away, but the Blazing Duet has been called in by Albert, and Psycho takes down Ruby DD. Again, a very big key to this defense and the whole Burmese Ghouls agenda. And right now, that's 3 defenders left. 5 for RRQ Hoshi. They can smell blood. They know that it could end right here, right now, and it's looking grim for the Burmese Ghouls. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a fight you don't want to miss. That's down onto maybe, the knockout onto one more. Ace goes. That's going to be it. Game number 3. RRQ Hoshi is still in the upper bracket in this one.
Woo! The semifinals are looking good. RRQ managed to take another game, managed to take a game from the Burmese Ghouls, bringing it to...
At early game, it's going to be Brody and Rafaela. Just giving that, what do you call this? Brody the certain push.
Crowd here at the castle.
I mean, I tried my best, but I hope you guys try your best as well as you will cast the game for this series. Game number 4. Take it away, guys. I give up.
BG, they gotta find a way to get in the hands of RRQ, starting off by taking down Lemon.
And are they baiting out their second core? Are they baiting out their second core just for the steal? I don't think so. In goes Ruby DD. Oh, they missed out. Lemon out, playing them. Hold up. You're gonna pay, says now Ace. Starting up this turtle. Nice vision being set in here by Ace. Mountain Shocker. Oh, they know that all 4 or 5 are here.
Oh, they will be able to get the turtle though. Psycho's chasing right in for Kid, but you can definitely see maybe he's dropping really low. The rest of RRQ, they're focusing their attention on towards D. He might fall, and oh my goodness, look at the damage coming out of Albert as they will be securing 2. But in exchange, of course, a little bit of a back and forth, but still looking pretty hot coming from RRQ.
Ooh, maybe here with the concussive blast dealing a little bit more damage, and Ace can't finish the job. Maybe his execute is off of cooldown. Interesting how they didn't get anything out of that.
I mean, again, execute works in a very particular... He was willing to trade. He wanted to go for the double kill, and now Psycho has to sit under the turret to protect the cell. He 1,000-pounder out of there. And now, I mean, 2-for-1 trade.
Rumble Royale in such a way, and you can definitely see up top, it's going to be Lemon. It's going to be having the Aegis for himself, and Albert has arrived. And
I will say that Burmese Ghouls have a lot of utility in their composition.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Psycho here gonna go ahead and retreat. Close one. That's gonna be a takedown by Ace underneath their own turret. I wonder where the trade-off's gonna happen. Yeah, RRQ Hoshi going for that. Maybe steals the Cyclone Eye. Bumps right in to Vin.
Holy Baptist.
That was really dangerous here. You could definitely see Vin, although he's low, he's trying to pull it back, and it's gonna be it. R7 will be able to find that pickoff here, and D running for his life. He's trying to turn this one around, but how long can he just survive as R7?
Overall, they won. That was their call.
Oh, RubyDD getting a good hit onto Lemon, but again, only 50% of his life goes down, and the rest of the Burmese Bulls want to say hi.
And Psycho now being stuck in a rock and a hard place. As you can definitely see, Lemon has already gone down, and Psycho makes it out alive, giving the turret away to Burmese Skull. At least this exchange is favorable for the side of BG, as they're hoping to catch even more out of that, but maybe stuck in between the pit is really able to jump over the wall. So RRQ Hoshi.
Give space for Ace, but right now Vin and Psycho want to engage.
The rest of the cavalry has arrived. D being stuck by the corner. He's got the flicker away. The rest of RRQ hunting him down. And Burmese Goals will have to give up D. And
Oh!
so close for Vin.
Diversion as well. Maybe he just needs to slow them down. They get the turtle, and now could they go for a pick? No, it's a little too dangerous. They gotta back away.
Oh, look at Albert though. Great position. Trying to pick up. Maybe. Oh, it's a setup. A big setup. As you can see, they were blown apart, and Albert is down.
That's going to be the Clock of Destiny as well. And if I'm not mistaken, he's building up towards at least some magic lifesteal. But right now, that's going to be, oh, RubyDD from the back. R7 is in trouble. That's going to be the Blood Oath pop. D looking for a nice target. That's going to be crossbow tag taken out, kid.
Oh, he's going to be able to take D down low as well.
Ooh.
Not much to be left instead. Just look at how they maneuver across the map. Flip Despair on the hands of Ace as they are looking to shut down the rest of RRQ. But they're still out as well as Win. There is a little bit of hope for them to turn this one around.
But
they
look,
still
topside as well. They're getting a push. Oh, wait.
Maybe getting caught out right now. The Hurricane Dance will push him all the way towards the back. As you can see, D coming in response, trying to hunt out where exactly Albert is. But just look at his health being chunked out away. Maybe it will eventually fall to the hands of Lemon. As you can already see, they're focusing on towards Albert instead, putting every resources that they have, and they have managed to shut him down. While BG, they might just be able to close out a few members, but just look at Psycho as well as Lemon. They're dropping real low. RubyDD, he's putting so much of the hard work, and he might just be able to catch them down. It's a 3-for-2 exchange now in favor of the side of RRQ, but they have to back away.
It's Ace and D taken down. It's Kid. RubyDD surviving. 3
for the face check. Lemon is already getting himself pretty much pinning him off, but just look at R7. He's having that big fat shield, but RubyDD comes in for back, hoping to actually get a catch, but maybe he's dropping real low, and this is not looking all too good for Burmese Ghost. They get caught out, and the Blood O has been popped. He can only last for so long, but just look at the back though. R7 almost takes down Ace.
Tough all across the board. They managed to get the pick.
A huge factor of RQ's current lead, so they should be able to shred this Lord down to less than 50%, but RQ, they're looking to find a pick up, and now Albert is being chunked down. This is not looking all too good, and Blood Oath has been used out there. They've been able to catch out the Brody, and things are not looking any all too well for the side of RRQ. Burmese Goals calls in.
And more important to R7, he needs to be able to get a good chunk and be a part of the fight.
Yep, and here we go. 3v1. R7 is just being chased by a crowd. Can Psycho save him? He's gonna jump in. Oh, that's gonna be Vin joining the fight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is M2 Action game number 4. Here we go. Oh, there's 3 fights happening at the same time.
Yeah, they are dispersing all across the map. Beautiful Hurricane Dance, and they might just be able to catch out maybe as he just lights up. And this is so tough to actually pick up. It's still lasting on towards this fight, and they finally found a way. Well, maybe it might just be the free pick, but will they invest a lot on towards him because he is dropping really low? But Albert looking to finish things off toward him. And poor, once again, lost out with a crossbow of time being used up. But RubyDD coming in with a Blood Oath as well. He will be able to last longer than he should. But R7 a little bit expanding to love all these frontliners all the way up top. It's going to be a catch coming in from RRQ as we will have to hold that compensation. Crossbow tank, as you can definitely see, Kid managing to survive that aggressive.
And then scale back up, or it's just going to be over.
Last call for a dive coming in with Psycho already hopping out, trying to look for the perfect Hurricane dance. And speaking of which, you can definitely see D trying to go all the way towards the back line. They are all torn apart. And Burmese goals, they have lost 3 members. And with this might just be the reverse sweep commencing from this point onwards, because RRQ Hoshi is bringing it in towards a game 5.
Oh boy, yeah, I mean, they've learned from their mistakes from M1 itself, and they've become a dominant team to the point where reverse sweeps isn't even in their dictionary. Oh, we get caught out, King's calling, back away, we're gonna be A-okay.
Both of the teams have their own flavor, have their own style in terms of drafting. RRQ
and definitely don't want to underestimate what Ace could do at that moment. Oh! This is where we
Albert
start.
looking low, Kid trying to get caught out by the King's Calling, and he gets out of there. Ooh, I think he's gonna run out of options. Nice dash through the wall, but Traceless gets him down nonetheless.
Oh, R7 getting a good agenda and really get the ball rolling, raw bowling against RRQ Hoshi.
Ooh, so far, I don't think they need to force anything, because this is great positioning by Burmese Ghouls. They're setting up. Nice catch, purified here by Vin, but the damage is real. D takes him down, and R7 juggling the aggression back, and D comes in. R7 bites it.
What an opening, and well, I definitely feel like Vin doesn't have to push the issue right there, but maybe Suki whatever he can. It's going to be an exchange, sure, for the Sylvana. Have to see he's being bought by Lemon, but here comes Kid.
Oh, Kid, he's doing a really good job here. He's dropped out the smoke screen, and now Rubini D, this is his cleanup time. Burmese Ghouls playing off of a huge snowball. He gets Lemon with the last hit of the Chrono Dash and starts pulling backwards.
This put so much great effect in the early game.
Oh boy, R7, he doesn't get caught, luckily, but he actually flickers in and finds the King onto Brody, but the counterplay coming in from Maybe, the perfect match. Oh my goodness, RRQ hit back and they hit back hard. No, you can't overturn, but the umbrella open was going to be just enough to trade 1-for-1 Vin for Ace.
Interesting move here by Burmese Ghouls. They're patient, letting the turret be taken down, and now they want revenge. Here comes the cavalry. That Psycho destroyed by Ruby DD, and Albert might be next. A little bit of a silence in here, put in by Kid, and he finished the job. Albert is taken down, and Vin a little too late to the
party. Opening up the map, Fatal Links once again on towards Lemon, and Vin will be looking for a shutdown on towards Maybe, and Lemon
it's like you remember that really dumb thing you said. Because yeah, Albert has Mountain Shocker like that, just checking in on it. They go on a Psycho, nice Fatal Links onto 1. That's gonna be the flicker used up, torn apart memory, expended by Ace, but there's not enough stacks. Wave the Dragon going up.
D gets exploded into pieces, and you can see the double going in favor of R7. They're still looking for more right now, but just look at Ruby DD. How much can he take? R7 still looking for the right timing, and we might just actually find a little bit of the exit grounds right here, because Lemon as well as Albert did not exactly in position. Unfortunately, he does best. Going for a split push. So many of all these endless battles coming right in, and here comes the Tifa. They're catching on towards Albert. This might just be the pick that they need. D does get that kill, and now over on towards Lemon, running for his life. Kid easily gets him killed off. Perfect assassination coming from the
Psycho did have to use the Imperial Justice there. And hold up, they do have the Retribution advantage. Let's see if there's going to be a tragic loss now. Fatal Links spells the end for Vin, and Psycho gets away, but not so much for R7.
And even Ace gets to live.
With 3K ahead, they want to catch them out. Oh, Lemon! He finds the King's Calling, but again, this catch isn't looking good. But the Fatal Links, Albert not in position. He gets absolutely blasted by the Brody. They can't stop it. Fatal Links again. Say hello to my perfect match here. As now, Burmese Ghouls, have they done it? This is the big pick. They've killed 4, and they are pushing through to end this best of 5. Will come home as the Burmese Ghouls, GG, well played, take out RRQ and send them to the lower brackets.
They have done the unthinkable, and now they make history. The first Myanmar team to make it and towards the grand finals of the M2 World Championship 2020. They've waited for so long.
Lord